Hello again and welcome back to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Today we are revisiting the storyline of Kenshi. I know I'm not scheduled for a Monday stream, but I'm throwing this in anyway, especially since I did not stream my scheduled stream on Friday, nor did we do the Baldur's Gate stream, and that would have been a crossout stream, by the way, on Friday, and nor did we do the Baldur's Gate stream on Saturday. Both days I was just wasn't feeling well enough. I wasn't completely sick or anything. I just I don't know, lacked energy, lacked drive, lacked motivation, just didn't feel that great. You know, I felt a little shaky, little jittery, very tired. Just wasn't great. Definitely was not in stream-worthy shape. But today, I'm doing fine. Yesterday, I was doing fine. So today is the goal of getting back on the horse and back in the saddle, and let's see what we can get accomplished. Now, I will say, I didn't feel well enough to stream, but I did kind of play a little bit of the Kenshi storyline, so there was some stuff that occurred between last session and this session as far as the stream is concerned. Well, first, let me go ahead and start loading the game as I fill you in on it. A lot of it was administrative, you could kind of say. A lot of it was background stuff that didn't necessarily make for good stream anyway, especially on Friday. Friday was pretty much all just prepping dudes and things like that. Prepping equipment, prepping our people, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we built the army. We built the army a considerable size now. We're looking at like 170 people or something like that now. So it's pretty large, you know. Now a lot of those were kidnapped and then indoctrinated and recruited prisoners, which I have come to the conclusion, and I've seen some people talk about this mod in like a Reddit post saying that recruitable prisoners is actually an OP mod, and I can understand where they're coming from on that, especially early game. If you start, it's a way to rapidly increase your power. Definitely, it is a way to rapidly increase your power. If you kidnap a few of the right people, you know, and then you just, you know, get them, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some flaws in the game in and of itself without the mod, you know, but then with a mod like that, it's a way to make yourself very much stronger very quickly. Now, it depends on what storyline you're going for. The standard storyline in Kenshi is, you know, somebody who has nothing and the struggle to survive in this harsh world, and they try to, you know, I don't know, become something that's worthwhile or whatever. A success of some form, whether it be economic, military, whatever it is. That's not really my storyline. I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of sounds like it should be, with the Skeleton's Rise to Glory being the title of this you know, playlist on YouTube, for example, of these sessions. And it sounds like it kind of should be a rise to glory, meaning from the lowly depths to greatness type of thing. And I get that, but the reality of it is, while it started out with that concept of the storyline, the reality of it is that after the first session or two, and we had tasted enslavement and the oppression of the slavery, you know, which is a big factor in Kenshi in quite a few places. After those first couple of sessions, I kind of shifted my storyline more to one of freeing the oppressed, freeing the enslaved, conquering the enslaving forces, whether they be the slave traders, the Traders Guild, the United Cities, eventually the Holy Nation as well, though we have not encountered them really, barely, only in passing, so we haven't definitely fought them or anything yet. But eventually, yeah, it will happen that way too. So the storyline in this case is more of a larger conquest of these places and a toppling of the slavery system in Kenshi as much as possible. So with that in mind, having a larger army is not, it doesn't ruin the storyline concept, because that is kind of what you're going for anyway. But if you're just trying to play the struggle of Kenshi, then yes, recruitable prisoners is one of the mods that can shift the game's balance significantly. In fact, it could become quite OP quite quickly, because you could recruit samurai gate guards, and I keep going for as my preference is the whenever I find them is the Empire Noble Guard hooded. They have great stats to start with, so it's awesome. You get a few of those guys, you don't have to train them up or anything, and they come with decent equipment and everything already too. So, by the way, again, as usual, unofficial drink sponsor of the stream, Diet Dr. Pepper. So, I can understand the concept. I can definitely understand people saying that this mod, specifically the recruit OP or recruit prisoners, recruitable prisoners mod, is OP. I can definitely understand where they're coming from on that. In my particular case, especially as a streamer of this storyline, I don't think it's necessarily horrible for us, because it does cut down on a lot of the amount of time that it would take to grind a lot of people up to the skill levels necessary for the conquest storyline that I'm really trying to focus on more than the grind, storyline. So for us, I think it still works, but it definitely helps. In fact, like I said, I think what are we at anyway? We're at 178 people. Oh yeah, and at this point, just based on the development of our base, which, by the way, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, you should be able to see from here, definitely. I've expanded crops. This is all hash over here. This is all cactus over here. And actually, all of this is cactus. And all of this is wheat. Because I was discovering that we were starting to have a food shortage. And I found out why, where the slowdown was. The slowdown was I was not producing cactus at a rate fast enough to keep up with the amount of bread that was being produced in order to get the dust witches. So, see, I mean, like, even here, dust witches are empty, cactus is empty, wheat straw is empty, it's being produced, straw flour is empty, but bread, there's a lot of that. We have a ton of bread. So I have to sit there and think to myself, well, if we have a ton of bread, then we're cranking out bread faster than the other ingredients to make the dust witches. Don't get me wrong, bread's still edible and all that stuff, and so we're all good as far as that is concerned. Alright, so I still have to see... Alright, so these are elders now, my gorillas. Still seems like Bonker is still having the same problem that they were having a little bit. And I don't know if this is just a thing. I don't think Clubber was doing it. One's a male and one's a female. I think Clubber's the male and Bonker's the female. Oh no, Clubber seems to have be doing it as well. For whatever reason, they were harming themselves. And I don't get it. They're just standing around, they're harming themselves. So where are you going? Why are you just keep going back and forth? I don't know, it's weird. Okay. But we were having some food shortages, and I'm trying to get that balanced out as far as I've adjusted a lot of this. I put a lot more people in production. so that I have a person assigned to each one of these Dust Witch ovens. I have a person assigned to every 2, I think, of these bread, the bread ovens. I think I have a person running every 2 of those because they're automatic. They're supposed to be automatic. I have a person assigned to these 3 and a person assigned to these 3 of the granary silos instead of one person doing all 6, I believe. Yeah. You'll note that I've also included tables and benches in my restaurant area. In my restaurant area. So I have places for people to sit now. Yeah, I've even assigned a lot of these folks to these seats so that when they're not doing their particular job, they actually have a place to sit. I have my weapon production all up and running, and we've been producing several weapons to ensure that everybody has a primary and a backup, like a large weapon, a 2-handed weapon, and a backup weapon. I have food barrels all over the place now in many different locations. They're full of food so that my people don't all have to run way back over there and use the same food barrel. There's food barrel here, food barrel here, food barrel here maybe? Yep, food barrel there, food barrel here, food barrel inside the training building. There's all kinds of them, and they're all being maintained by a couple of dudes, you know, who are running all over, like Pollock here, who's running constantly back and forth, stocking these things. I have a lot of people in training still. I have a lot of that I've kidnapped, you know, and such. There's just been a lot going on. Let's just say that. Oh, Dark Hive Bandits, huh? I don't even know when they came. Oh, did my people load in the right place? Okay, they didn't load outside the fence, outside the wall. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so it's been busy. I'm hoping... I'm about to test something, and then I'll get into the storyline of what's progressed there too, but let me test something real quick. Gorthos is, I know, one that would be activated on this. Hopefully nobody shoots at them. When I recruited several of these folks, they were getting shot at by our turrets and stuff like that, even though they were recruited onto our side. Good. No issues. That's excellent. That is excellent. Let me double check and make sure. I believe I've recruited all the prisoners I currently have. Oh, yeah, okay. Empty. I thought I saw somebody in there, but I didn't. And cool. And we'll just make sure real quick. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. You're already here. We'll make sure there's nobody in the training hall either. And there isn't. Cool. So we are good with all the prisoners that we took. We've recruited all the ones that we could. Now, here's a couple of noteworthy ones. And I'll go over this real quick in the map view. So, a few things have happened since last session. One, we double checked, and yes, Drifter's Last is now green. All right, like I said, I killed that that noble from Drifter's Last right outside of the town. We'd run in, captured the whatever, fought a bunch of people, captured a bunch more people, run outside the town, killed the noble down out there, and then we took all this last big group of detainees that we could, knowing that by killing the noble, it was probably going to change green, and that would be my last opportunity to get a bunch of samurai. For a while, at least. So we did that. We ran back here. We put them in our cells. I went back, discovered that yes, Drifters. I took Sego only, you know, because he's fastest. I ran him back there just to make sure it did indeed flip green. It did show green. While he was there, I saw some of the, you know, the vassal guards attached to the town. I saw some of them run off and get in fight with some enemies. So I went over to check and see what enemies they were fighting, and they were fighting Empire Noble Guard Hooded. And I was like, oh, great. Opportunity for more detainees. I said, well, why are these guys even out here anymore? It was one of those noble hunters again with his little entourage. So I immediately went back to the base and dragged a crew of guys, a bunch of the fastest guys that I could come up with, at least that had decent movements, and ran them all the way over there while Sego kept visibility on the issue. I didn't want to leave and let them, something happened to all those folks or whatever, those potential recruits. Instead, I ran my guys. They ran all the way over here. The fight was going on about up here. So they ran all the way over there, and then we managed to, of course, take all those people. And we went ahead and took the Noble Hunter, too, even though we can't recruit him. And we brought and I think the Noble Captain as well, I'm not sure. And I think he has a Noble Captain with him. I don't remember. We took, even though we can't recruit him either, we took all of them back to Keen Edge. We killed the Noble Hunter and the Noble Captain, if I recall. And then we recruited all the Empire Noble Guard hoodeds that we could. So that turned out pretty well as far as that was concerned. That was a successful recruiting that wasn't even meant to be a recruiting job. It was just meant to be verification that Drifter's Last had turned green. And next thing you know, it became a little bit of a more recruiting. So we did that. Also, since being at Keen Edge, there was another Igor's Assault, apparently, I believe, that happened on Keen Edge. I think it was, actually, you know what, it may not have been. No, because they weren't all samurai. They were Empire Noble Guard Hood. It must have been another Noble Hunter. That's the only thing I can think of that would have been here, but I never saw the Noble Hunter, but we did fight the guard, the turrets at the gate, killed a bunch of Empire Noble Guard Hoodeds, and even a Noble Captain. So there must have been a Noble Hunter I didn't see. But that happened while I was doing other things I didn't even know. And then I realized it, and a couple of the Noble Guard Hoodeds and stuff were already dead. But I did manage to get a couple more detainees and take them in and recruit them and all this stuff or whatever. Now they're added to the army as well. Anybody who had gear that was better than standard, I kept that gear on them. So when I recruited them, it doesn't show as stolen anymore. It shows as their gear, and that's fine. You're all good. Anything that was standard, I tossed. I don't even want it. Don't even want it. I don't care about the standard gear. Don't even care about it. Everything's at least high quality gear. All armor that everybody has, other than maybe the turret guards. Everybody else, all the regular soldiers, all their gear should be higher than standard quality. Should all be high quality or better at this point. All weapons are at least Catun 1, if not better. I don't have any refitted blades or rusted junk or whatever else or any of that stuff. Everything's Catun 1 or better. And most of it wasn't crafted. Most of it was looted. We're not crafting Catun level. We're not even crafting Mark level anymore. I think everything is now Edge level, which is obviously better. Like, considerably better. But we haven't replaced all the Catun weapons with Edge weapons or even Mark weapons, for that matter. We still have plenty of Catun weapons that were seized, with all this stuff. But additional storyline events that occurred, and there are a couple of noteworthy recruits, by the way, in this group that are training right now. After this, I said, well, I went through, looked at some of my squad members. I have Alpha Company and Bravo Company now. Okay. And then I have the wall for Keen Edge, KE, and I have the upcoming wall guys for Gut, all right, which is more... Shincap should not be in there. What is... Oh, hold on a second. I have to look at something real quick, because I have to find out why is Shincap in there. Is he... He's training. He should not be there, though. He should be... I believe he should be Bravo Company. Shincap. Yep, should be Bravo Company. Okay. Okay, so we've added a lot more to production now, because like I said, I went through and assigned people to each individual oven. I assigned people, I broke down a lot of the tasks, whereas like I had only one wheat farmer before doing it all. I now have 2 wheat farmers doing, each half of the wheat areas. The same thing, I now have 3 farming cactus instead of just 1, but I added some more cactus fields, and then I have broke it down between 3 farmers. So between all that, between production of, or just making sure that all these different food barrels are now stocked, somebody running around between all that stuff, between adding in weaponsmithing and everything now, my production group has definitely increased, significantly. As you can see, it's 39 people now. It used to only be like 1.5 rows or maybe 2 rows or something like that, and now it's 4.5 rows almost of folks or whatever in that squad. So that has definitely increased significantly. I have my wall guards, which are all skellies, split between Keen Edge and Gut so far. 25 are assigned to turrets here in Keen Edge, and I have 14 ready to be assigned to turrets when I move and set up a base in Gut already. So I'm already allocating those folks. I have, like I said, Alpha and Bravo Company. Alpha Company is more the heavy hitters. Bravo Company is newer, but don't get me wrong, they're plenty capable, okay? So what I did was I took the first row of Bravo Company, and I said, I'm going to go ahead and try and get them a little bit more combat experience, especially since like Maluk and Little and Double, they didn't have very good skills. They weren't Empire Noble Guard hoodeds or even samurai, that were recruited. They were just guys that were recruited from other places or whatever. Different folks come up to your town and talk to you, and you say, okay, come on in. And they don't have hardly any skills. So they didn't have much in the way of skills. So I took that first row, and I said, we're going to have them go out together. They have some capable warriors and some less capable warriors. And this is where that went. All right, that journey went first to double check the Manhunter base. They did go to the Manhunter base. You'll see it says dead now. I have not revisited it. Well, that's not true. I did revisit it, but nevertheless, it says dead now. We went there. That one building that I could not get in before, that I know had guys inside, but it kept glitching at the door where I could not pass the doorway, pass over the threshold into the door, into the building itself. This time, I still couldn't, and then all of a sudden, I must have hit the right spot, and I could, but then I couldn't get out. One guy got in. It was Slav Boy Jack, I believe, and he went in, and he killed all the manhunters that were in that building, at least, finally. But then, just to make sure that they all stayed dead and everything like that, I would go to the door. I had to do this. It was all funky. I had to go to the door, pick up each guy, go to the door, drop them, and they would drop on the edge of the doorway or just outside the doorway. And then I had another person outside who would pick them up, move them away from the door, move them away from the building, and set them down. And then when they became conscious, we would, fight them again until we killed them. But we had to do that with each guy till we got them all out of the building. And then Slav Boy Jack had to stand by the doorway because he couldn't cross the threshold to come out, and somebody else had to come up by the doorway and pick him up from inside the building and bring him out. And that's how we finally cleared the Manhunter base. It was a pain in the ass. It was a technical issue. The pathfinding wasn't working, I guess, in that respect. The nav meshing or something must have been broken. But I was trying to fix it and everything with the in-game editor, and it still would not take. So, but nevertheless, we managed to kill everybody there, and it says dead. We went on past, and we came back to it, and it did not change to green. But at the time that I did that, I believe it still said there was a roaming population with roaming and a certain number of roaming squads. But now it does not say that. It says 0. So it may now change to green. I don't know. Or at least why, I don't know. And be run by... If I understand the world states correctly from what I've read, it should be run by the Mercenary Guild now. But we'll see. But what I did with that same group, after they cleared that, they went along this way and started coming up this way to explore a little bit and to try to... They were just looking to pick a fight, to get some more experience for that group of people, that first row of Bravo Company. Well, they came out into this area, and they saw some people fighting. And what it was some of our vassal guards probably from Clown Steady out over here, were fighting Empire Noble Guard Hoodeds. And I was like, what? Hold on, what are those guys doing here? And sure enough, there was another Noble Hunter over here. So I wasn't sure if that group was strong enough, so I went ahead and gathered the first row of Alpha Company, basically, and had them run over here, you know, which luckily they're pretty quick. And they ran over here and they joined up, and then they were just going to be backup. They were just going to be just in case. They were going to stay back, not get in the fight, you know, whatever. Stay back and let just the first row Bravo Company go ahead and do the fight. And if things started to go against them, then Alpha Company's first row would come in and you know, sway the fight on our behalf, that kind of thing. So there were the reinforcements. So the first row Bravo Company goes in, fights. Things went really well. All right. Even just the first row Bravo Company, nobody got knocked unconscious or anything. We ended up with more prisoners again. Empire Noble Guard Hoodeds, of course. And we made sure we killed that Noble Hunter as well. I think, trying to think, did we continue from there, or did we go back? I think we continued. I think we continued with our prisoners in hand. Yeah, we did. Yep, we did. We continued with prisoners just on our shoulders, you know, with a bunch of guys had prisoners on our shoulders. And we continued from there. We went around here and we came across this thing, just said hut or something like that, or whatever what it was called. We came around the corner here. We saw the lights of this hut down here, or this little encampment, from a distance. We went over there and found that it was a group of cannibals led by someone by the name of Wendigo. We killed the cannibals, but we captured Wendigo and kept that guy as a prisoner as well. Because I wasn't sure if he was going to be recruitable or not. Then we continued on this way, fought several creatures, continued on this way. We see that there's like a land bridge over here that goes off to Fishman Island, but we did not go that way yet. We have not explored that way yet. We did continue on down this way. We fought beak things. We fought several other creatures. What's going on, Tanaj? How you doing? You're in the game. I told you that, right? Yeah, I think I told you that. A lot happened since last session that I played. I wasn't feeling well enough to broadcast or to stream on Friday or Saturday. I don't know why, just general melees and whatever. But it was very active. I still played the game to try to progress the storyline a little bit, and I figured I'd just encapsulate it here in summary. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're just been training. Yeah, you haven't really gotten in that much fight or anything yet. So we continued on up this roadway here. Again, fighting beak things and wolves and crabs and whatever else. And we discovered this old prison. Our first exposure was in this area to a group called the Guerrillo Bandits also. And the Guerrillo Bandits are like these cartoonish looking dudes, actually, in the sense that, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of Bugs Bunny. There was an episode where he was going to box, and he was boxing the Crusher. And the Crusher was just like this super muscle dude who just, when he flexed, muscle upon muscle upon muscle just built up. Like his arm went, like he had like 7 bicep muscles that were just stacked on top of each other like little Russian nesting dolls that popped up. And these guys, these Guerrillo Bandits, are like, oh, look at puny little guy. Oh, crush. I want to squeeze him and crush until his head pops and things like that. That's what they were saying. That's what their text actually says as they advance towards you to fight you. They're hostile, but they're like oversized. They clearly skip leg day because they are super massive on the upper body, but they got little teeny chicken legs and stuff. And that was our first exposure to the Guerrillo Bandits, was in this area. Well, as we continued, and we killed those guys, as we continued up this way, we found the old prison. Well, we went and checked it out. The old prison, it turns out, is the base for the Guerrilla bandits. We fought several of them, and as you can see, it is now dead. We killed all the Guerrilla bandits. Yep, I love him and hug him. Yep. I love him and hug him and squeeze him. You know, yep. So, the Guerrilla bandits are now dead, and yeah, kill them. Blood! Blood for the blood god. No, so we killed all of them, and we looted the hell out of their place. And more importantly, we captured 3 of them and their boss, whose name is just Gorillo. Again, thinking, maybe he's recruitable. Who knows? And even better, he had a Mito grade plank, which is a big weapon. Mito is the highest quality of weapon. I only have one other Mito weapon, and that's the saber that blood for the blood god. The only quality, or the only Mito weapon I have is the saber that Sego uses now, which he got from Igor, who we recruited as well when the Igor assault happened on our town. He's a massive individual unique beast with, you know, with great stats himself, and he had a Mito grade saber, which now Sego uses. Well, this guy had a Mito grade plank, which is a heavy weapon. So now we have that as well, which is great. And I've since switched Igor to being a martial artist, so he doesn't need a weapon. And Sego still uses his saber, but I kept that Mito grade plank, and of course, Gorillo himself, just in case, like I said, he could be recruited. And then when we ventured up here, I said, well, I don't want to continue on and do all kinds of stuff, because this would be decent material for stream. I just wasn't feeling up to streaming, you know, so I instead ventured off westward from there to head back to the base, to head back to camp, to fort, or whatever, to the Keen Edge, the city. But in doing so, I needed to get more information about Catun. I did not know. I've never, in all my playthroughs, I'd never actually been there to Catun. It looks really cool. It's a awesome place for a city. It looks really cool as far as defensible and all this kind of stuff or whatever. I've never actually been there in any of my playthroughs, because when I first played a lot a few years ago, they didn't even have a lot of this, like this whole section of the map wasn't even there yet. It wasn't done. It wasn't released. The whole southeast, you know. I don't know if Catun was there or not. It may have been, but since it was like kind of on the verge or on the border of area that had not been developed yet, I never really had gone this way. Now, I had played in the southwest section, but never come this way. I'd always just kind of come up this way instead, and never really came over this way before. So I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was United Cities, but I wasn't sure. Well, sure enough, turns out as we started heading west and heading back toward our base, we discover, you know, that Catun. Now, we had it on a map because we had already gotten a map that showed where Catun was, but it didn't give us any of the stats. Well, sure enough, it is United Cities. So now I know that's a place that needs to be conquered as well. We are at war with the United Cities. Among other things, it's not showing right now, but there's also an elder beak nest here, or a beak nest here, or what, a beak thing nest. There's a couple of beak thing nests that we fought. We fought a bunch of beak things, you know, in this stuff. Now, the cool thing is, Catun looks cool. It's way up. It's way up on this plateau, this little plateau with sheer edges, cliff edges all around, and then like just one trail, you know, with switchbacks basically going up through a couple of different gates to get up into the city. Well, the good thing is, as broken as stealth is in Kenshi, or can be, Sego went ahead and snuck right in. He went right past the gate guards at Gate 1, went right past the gate guards at Gate 2, went right into the city, went into the Thieves Guild. Now, because we saw, as soon as we saw the city, we saw fighting in the city. And that's because it spawned, when it spawned the city and it spawned the people in the city, it spawned all the people in the city to include the Shinobi Thieves and the Mercenaries Guild. The Mercenaries Guild aren't exactly allies of ours, but they're friendly with us. But the Shinobi Thieves are allies of ours. We are members of the Shinobi Thieves. So, since they're allies of ours, automatically they started fighting the Samurai Guards the moment when they spawned. So there was fighting going on in the city. Not a lot. There wasn't a ton of Shinobi Thieves, but there was fighting. It didn't take too long before the Samurai Guards beat the Shinobi Thieves, and we weren't even in the city. We hadn't even visited the city yet. We were still outside scouting around and fighting big things. So when I sent Seigo in, there weren't any Shinobi Thieves left, or anything in there. But the Shinobi Thief Tower was still there. So Seigo went into the tower, and he looted some stuff from inside the tower. Why not? You're there, right? He got some pretty good stuff, actually, too. Not weapons or anything like that, but some good armor pieces, and more importantly, some armor blueprints, and stuff like that. So he got a bunch of that stuff. And then he did go in and fight a couple of samurais who spotted him. But then he bailed out. He ran back out of Catun and came back out. And I said I didn't want to make it too big a deal because I wanted to come back to it anyway. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if we could have taken Catun with just the guys that I had with me at the time. But, nah, I figured we're going to come back that way anyway. Our goal at this point, because we're basically at that point of stacking up rations on our dudes and forming a big caravan of people who are going to head this way. We're going to double check the Manhunter base and see if it's green yet, see if it's run by the mercenaries yet. We're going to come over this way. We're going to assault Catun and clear it and hopefully flip it. And then we're going to head over, I don't know, to Morn or something. Or maybe just stage somewhere in the area, whatever it is. And then I'll flip maybe to back to Moogles up here in the hub so that I can refresh the short-term memory of the game, basically, by having Moogles, run north and make it load a bunch of other stuff so it gets rid of the cache of memory involving Catun, and then he'll run back to the hub, and in doing so, like I said, maybe that'll clear the memory of Catun, and then we'll be able to revisit it, and when it reloads it may be green. And if that's the case, we're going to move on to Morn, where we may set up briefly or whatever, just to kind of hang out for a little bit. We're going to come out here and see in Flats Lagoon there's a city in here that we need to discover. I don't know exactly where it's at. I've never actually been there myself. I've seen it on other people's streams and stuff, but I've never actually been there myself. And then we're going to go through Stobe's Gamble. We'll probably fight a bunch of beak things along the way. And then we're going to go up through the Unwanted Zone and fight more stuff probably along the way. And we're going to get back to Black Scratch, our old stomping grounds. When we get to Black Scratch, we'll probably make sure that we have... Well, we're going to bring construction materials with us. But we're going to bring food, we're going to bring construction materials. We'll bring some hash as well, because we can sell that, my understanding, in Flats Lagoon at least, if nothing else. Maybe in Morn too. And probably in Black Scratch as well, if need be. Not that we need money. Look at this. We're at 742,000 cats right now. Then once we get up to Black Scratch here, we're going to move past... we're probably going to try to clear these farming villages. See if we can't flip them green. And in doing so, that should affect the food quality of Brink, I would imagine. Possibly get food coming back into Black Scratch too, for that matter. But anyway, we're gonna come up here, and I think we're gonna set up in this area, at the end of this road, on this little peninsula, surrounded by water for the most part, in Gut. And if we set up there, that will be where we're going to stage our operations out of to clear Brink and any other, to clear the slave market, clear the slave farm, and bring our operations up here against, on the South Stone Camp, bring our operations against Hang and Tengu's. No problem whatsoever. Take care, Tinesh. Stoat, Heft, Shobatai, Bart, Port South, Port North, all this stuff. All these things are going to be on the target list. Once we clear all the United Cities and the slavers there, we may shift our attention back down south to the Reavers and their activity in this area, and we'll see what we can do from there. But yeah, that's our goal, and today our intention is to get that started. We're going to get the caravan started. We're going to move over here, and we're going to take Catun along our way as we march past. We're going to verify, hopefully the Manhunter base is cleared now and is green and run by the Mercenaries Guild instead of the Manhunters, since they're dead. Like I said, we're going to take Catun, and we'll at least try to move to Morn. Maybe even the Flatlands area or whatever. But it's going to be a big caravan. I might do it in 2 groups instead of just 1 group, because I don't want it to be an issue where the game has problems, moving 100 people at one time. So I might do it in 2 waves, do Alpha Company and Bravo Company separate from each other, and see what I can get going there. In the meantime, though, I do need to see Bravo Company. You've got a couple of people, or 3 people. You should have 3 people. They might be an Alpha Company, though. Alright, so there's one who's crippled. Yeah, is missing a leg. Yeah, 2 of them must be an Alpha Company then. Okay. So I want to change that and put those 2 into Bravo Company. There's one. Okay, hold on a second. Where's the other? Oh, there's only 2. Oh, okay. I did get a leg for the other guy. That's right. I had a right leg missing on one of them and two left legs. All right, so I have 2 guys who are missing left legs. Pavla and Claw. And Claw, I need to switch to Bravo Company because of that. He should be near the end. Yep, he is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put him at the end here and move Pavla up at the end also. Alright, so all of my people are outfitted. They all have armor. They all have weapons. All the weapons are at least Catun quality. All the armor is at least high grade. We're forming an army. We're going to go on the march here very soon. So let me check Shincap's status. He's good as far as that is concerned. Excellent. I don't really need him to have thieving and all that stuff anyway. So we're good there. Let's have him move there. Let's have... Sasquatch is good anyway. He doesn't need any of that training. Tower... You're plenty fine. Yep, you don't need any more. Borlin is, of course, good. Checkers, you don't need lock picking. Whatever, you're fine. Manic, good. Larkin, good. Mainly, I'm more concerned with their combat abilities than the other things at this point. I've given them some extra training, and that's good, but I don't need to. These guys, I have enough people who have good training on all the other stuff, so I don't need to have all of these folks be, you know, super assassin or super locksmith or something like that if they don't really need to be. Because a lot of these guys are just going to be soldiers anyway. But, I mean, it's nice to have the training, just to have everybody trained up. But it's not 100% necessary is what I'm saying. So I'm going to have Karma. I'm going to have Shake. I'm going to have Striker. Boom. Civic is very well trained and good. Clockwork. Good to go. Gorthos. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Obviously, Squirrel's good. Wendigo is set. Raven is set. And Gorillo is set. Very good. Okay. I think everybody's good. So what we're going to do here is we are going to move. Let's get Alpha Company. They're the strongest. Well, you know what? Let's make sure that they're the strongest. Let's make sure that they're the strongest. Yeah, obviously, I know these guys are good. Yeah. Danaba, yeah. All right, so first off, Alpha Company is going to consist of all the folks who were named after viewers, definitely. So, or followers and such, I should say. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to need... None of those guys are... All right, we'll get heavily in there. We'll bring Michaela back. Yeah, that's fine. Just so we have room. Okay, so we're good with Alpha Company already. It's got 49 folks in there. They are going to be the assault force that attacks. Is there a way to... No, there's not a way to... I didn't know if there was a way... That would be kind of cool if you could just select that whole squad, you know, instead of having to blah, 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 whatever, but apparently not. Actually, hold on a second. Let me go through and make sure they don't have jobs assigned to them. Because some of them, I'm sure, have just, yeah, sit on a bench. Yeah, you don't need that, and you don't need a metal stool, whatever. Jewel will keep the medic and robotics job. Who is this? Dusk? You don't need that. Nope. Digger's? Oh, Digger's not supposed to be in Alpha. No, Digger is, but he's not supposed to be on a mounted crossbow. Pollock does not need to maintain those food stores. Uncle Jose and Tom from The Sims, Optic. Slowboy Jack, you can maintain that. That's fine. You're not going to be passive though. Jewel. You're gonna be passive. That's fine. Make sure all their jobs are cleared individually. All right, cool. So all their jobs are cleared. We need to start outfitting them with gear in preparation for the journey. This is unnecessary. He does not need to carry that at all. In fact, he will just simply... I don't think that there's anything over here. You don't have anything, right? Nope. Nope. No other armor being produced. Okay, so it's just an extraneous item. Okay. just put that in there. It's fine. It's just an extra thing. Whatever. Okay. Those guys are going to be the initial crew to get to at least Morn, and then we'll probably bring the second group to Morn, and then we'll link them all together, and then we'll then again do half, and it'll go to Black Scratch, and the next half, the second half, will join them at Black Scratch, and then the first, and then we'll send a group over to Gut to start forming a base up there. Yeah, I think that's the goal. So at this point, we don't necessarily need a ton of building materials and everything. That's not going to be the main focus of this group. But they will take food, and they will take a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of good, capable soldiers. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Because we're going to take Catun with this first group. And the second group is just going to be transporting supplies. So we do need... We don't have any dust witches. You know what? We do have bread. Just go get a bunch of bread, I guess. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have a backpack. Okay, well, take enough bread to carry. Whatever. Boom. Come on, Larkin. That's fine if you want to sit. I don't care. We're gonna get all these folks. Moving up here. So we can start getting people carrying as much as they can carry, at least. Well, I mean, I can carry it all. I know that. But I'm not trying to get that specifically involved. But I do want to carry a bunch of it. Darkov. You're good. Tower. Get some food. Good. Clockwork. Get some food. Clockwork? Why are you even here? You shouldn't even... you know what? Here. Yeah, you're a robot. You should be in... You should be here. You can carry some extra food. That's fine. Clockwork, I'm going to switch to the Gut crew. Just like I'm going to do the same thing with, I think, Digger in production, right? Not Digger. Or did I already switch? Digit, yep. Digit in production. Let's switch him. What are his stats? No, he's fine. Yeah. I'm going to switch him from production to the gut crew as well. And now I do need somebody else from Bravo who's going to run all this stuff around then. It's not going to be Clara or Pablo because they're handy capable. Shincap. Shincap, you're going to be the guy. You're going to go into production. And you know what? I'll take somebody else as well. I'll take somebody from this first crew. That's fine. Let's take Teach. I'll just put him right here for right now till I move him down. I think he was... Oh no, I didn't... Did I not grab Teach? I grabbed Civic? How'd I grab Teach? I did not. I grabbed Civic. Okay. Then we're putting Civic. Okay. Civic and Shincap are going to be the two that Shincap workers. None? I thought Kalima was doing this one. I thought Kalima was doing this one. Why is Kalima not? Okay, hold on a second. I thought Kalima was doing that one. Kalima is doing this one. Oh, as workers none right now because they're not actually running to it. Got it. Okay. So this one is still Swift, right? Let me make sure. No. No one is doing this food store now. From the looks of things. Okay. Okay. Then Shincap, you're going to make sure that one is stocked. 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 And make sure that one stays stocked. Civic, you will make sure this one is stocked. This one is stocked. This one is stocked. And that one is stocked. Okay. So now that that part's been replaced, we're back to what we were doing. All right. Because I had to take a couple people off of those jobs of stocking those things. So I had to address other people's abilities to get the job done here. All right. So go get some bread. Oh, I did not mean to put 3,251 bread in his possession. Gorthos does eat a lot, though. I will say that. So I will give him like 100 bread. I don't even care. He eats a... No, I'm sorry, not Gorthos. Damn it. Well, whatever. He'll take it anyway. He'll take 100 bread. That's fine. It doesn't... he's still weightless, so it's good. Shake. You need to come and get some bread. Alright. Teach. Come and get some bread. You're all good. Both of you guys over here. Raven, come get some bread, please. I've got a lot of bread here, so it's fine that I've divvied this out a little bit. Luca Brasi. He sleeps with the fishes. He eats a lot, I'm sure, as well, but I'll give him like 30. Muggsy. I'll give him like 40. Make it 50. Wendigo. He doesn't want bread. He's a cannibal. He wants meat. 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 But he'll did it anyway. Mr. Grimm. Boom. Gorillo. Now, he eats a lot. He eats a bunch. But he doesn't have the capacity to carry a bunch, so... Because I don't have a backpack for him. Slob Boy Jack. He has a bunch of stuff on him already. Huh. Alright, well, he'll carry... I don't know, 50 just to help people, or 40, and then he needs to go and trade with Andy Reaper so that he can get rid of that leather. Let's clear that up. I'm just going to get rid of some things that are in his possession right now so we can clear up his inventory a little bit before we go on the trek. We're going to assault Catun, though. That's for sure. With this crew. With Alpha Company. Give him that leather. We're going to put the electronics up here in the electronics storage. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, not that one. That one's full. 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 There you go. Put that one there. What else does he have? Some things that go to Sago. Some things that go to... What is this thing? Oh, okay. And then that'll go to Trader. He'll give these... He'll hold on to these things. He does have foul meat to put up. And then he has to... give those books to Sago. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's give those books to Sago. The different science books. In the meantime, he can learn that. Nope, already know that. Learn that. Alright. Let's give him... Let's give the books the thing there, and then the other thing, the whatever horn stuff. Give those all to Sago. Okay, see, Sago's got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of extra crap. And then you need to give Trader that pearl urn or whatever. What the hell was that? Oh, hold on, Sago needs those things too. The teeth. And then, yeah, we'll go to Trader Troll, give him the pearl urn. And then we're going to put... Can I put the fowl meat in the animal feeder? I don't know. I don't know if it'll take fowl meat. Well, maybe if it were... Hey, there's some room. Ah, it will. Cool. Just one, though. That's... weak. It's weak. Here, you know what? Take these. There you go. Almost got it. Right? Boom. Donezo. Done deal. And he got some extra dust witches out of it instead. And then he can go and give that those splint items to Jewel. Because why not? Alright, oh yeah, speaking of though, we have a bunch of crossbow bolts back in here that do not need to continue being produced. Yeah, we'll just cancel that. I don't think so. Do it? I mean, you know what? What's the harm, right? I guess I should. I guess I could just continue with it, but I mainly need a lot of toothpicks. Well, I'll do the regulars as well. I don't care. All right, I'll just do it again. That's fine. Whatever, but I'll come get some ammo at least. All the people in Alpha Company that need crossbow ammo need to go ahead and come get some. Regulars is what he needs for his standard crossbow. He has a bunch now. He needs regulars. He doesn't have any, so he'll take 15. Ooh. Welly needs a bunch of those guys. Spade has a few. He's going to need at least 15 more himself. Jewel is going to need some regulars. Yeah, she's going to need a lot of those. Let's get her 15 at least. Let's make it 20. Beavis will take 20. Who else is crossbow in this first wave? Slot Boy Jack. He needs regulars as well, right? Yeah. Get him 20. I think that's it, honestly, for crossbows. Yeah. Everybody else is good. Okay, cool. Alright. All that will continue being produced so that the second wave will have their opportunity to get some ammo and stuff. In the meantime, back to food. Where were we? I think we had Raven. Yeah. We had Loco and Muggsy. We had Wendigo, Grillo. Slutboy Jack is where I left off because he had a bunch of stuff in it. Yeah. Alright, so Optic has a splint that takes up a lot of his space, so he needs to go trade that off with and the medical things, actually. Just take all that stuff. That's fine. And then come on out here and get some bread, Optic. And then Tom from The Sims. That's right. So we made a guy who doesn't look at all like he fits in Kenshi. He looks like very clean cut, just straight blonde, parted hair, you know, smile on his face kind of guy who clearly is in the wrong game. So I made him look, I called him Tom from The Sims, because that's what he looks more like. He's from The Sims, not from Kenshi. And I say, you know, it's like a Wreck-It Ralph kind of scenario where like he woke up in the wrong video game in this case. Like he's like, oh no, what happened? I was supposed to go to a poolside barbecue today. But no. Instead, enslavement and battling beak things and whatnot. So, welcome to Kenshi, Tom from The Sims. It'd be like Barbie and Ken if like Ken just woke up in Kenshi. It's not Ken, it's Kenshi. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of food. I'll make it even. So we won't have a problem with feeding our crew along the way, which is good. We gotta make it all the way to Morn, but we have to do so while battling our way through Catun to do it. Yeah, to get there. Now my only question really is going to be medical supplies. Are we going to start running short on medical supplies? We may. But my primary medics at least still have a bunch of stuff. Other people just have a little bit here and there. But we're going to see. Is there a Jade? You'll get like 30. Jewel, you're going to need some food, of course. Because healing. Hungry work. Black Star. Doing a lot of clicking here. I wish that if you held it down, it would just, you know, autofill, but it doesn't do that in Kenshi. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to Secret Squirrel Games, I'm your host, Secret Squirrel, and thank you very much for tuning in. Whether you're new or not, please feel free to say hi. It's always nice to have new folks in the community, and I'd love to know that you're here. You know, so I'm not talking to myself, but it is a thing in Twitch. You are often talking to yourself. Unless, of course, you're doing hot tub bikini try-ons, then you're not talking to yourself at all. You're talking to like 5,000 people at least. So I thought about doing that. I thought maybe I'll just start doing hot tub bikini try-ons just because, you know, that's a way to get viewers and followers and subscribers and donators and all that stuff. And it doesn't even have to be a hot tub. Apparently, it can just be an inflatable child's pool inside your house. That's all it really takes. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I talked with my girlfriend. I said, well, you know, what do you think about if I got a boob job so that I could make more money off of Twitch? So it didn't go over well. I don't know. She's not for it. So she's not a big picture gal. She doesn't see the bigger picture. She doesn't see the new house that it could buy and all that stuff. That's all it takes. You don't even have to talk with your audience or anything. Nothing. Not if you have hot tub bikini try-ons. And something to put in that bikini. Doesn't even have to be a lot. And you don't have to be all that attractive, honestly. Just average. Alright, so we're back to the beginning. Alright, everybody has food. Let's see. Everybody has food. Most of the people have medical. I think we're on the march. I think that's it. Alpha Company. Alpha Company is going to go on the march against Catun. We are talking about how many people in Alpha Company? 47 people. Fully equipped and capable. Well-trained military unit. That's what I'm gonna do, Breaks. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. I don't remember if you're in this. Yep, you're in this, by the way. I have a Breaks in here. You are in this assault. Some of these folks are definitely slow right now, but whatever. Alright. He's a dead man. Who's the dead man? Breaks or the assault? Whoever it is that we're going to attack, the target. Because we're not attacking a person, we're attacking Catun. Me? Why? I love your confidence. Alright, so you've been demoted. You're just going to be a grunt in this battle because your inspiring leadership is not doing the job. You're not motivating the troops. I should make you, give you, the side job of being one of the healers for the crew. Since you're, what, EMS, right? EMT? Alright, during the night. Here we go. So I'm a former cop, so my character would have to be the guy enforcing the rules, enforcing the laws. Well, there aren't any cannibals along this path, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know, maybe there are, but I just didn't find them. We captured Wendigo, though, and converted him. He is ours. And killed his camp dead of cannibals. These should be mercenaries, right? Yeah. Now, the question is, did they take over the Manhunter base? They should have. They're supposed to have taken over the Manhunter base. Because I've killed all the people at the Manhunter base, including the boss. And the other two, the slave camp and the slave market, are already dead. Oh, man. Very nice. Thanks for the subscription, brother. Very subscription. That doesn't make any sense at all. Very nice. Thank you for the subscription. Absolutely. My pleasure. I don't see any movement here, and it still shows red, so for whatever reason, it is not updating. Oh, it shows 10 roaming population now. It wasn't showing any before. I guess I gotta kill those guys eventually, wherever the hell those guys are. They're roaming though, so who's to say? Who are you? Oh, just a drifter. Okay. 10 roaming population somewhere. I wish I could find them so I could flip this place. But in the meantime, absolutely my pleasure to do the raids, man. Glad it could be of help. Like I said, glad you got your affiliate status out of it. Glad things were working out for you. I'm assuming that it's just a kind of a hobby thing, like something you just want to do on the side for now, or you're not looking at it as like a profession or anything at this point, right? Unless it were to obviously take off or something like that. I will say it's been hit or miss for me. I had one lucky night that got me affiliate, really. One night, you know, that got me affiliate. For the most part, I was running kind of like I am now. You know, I don't tend to play a lot of the real popular games. I play Kenshi and Crossout, and they have about the same amount of community to them. They're niche games. They have devoted fan bases and such, but they're not high viewer type games. They're fun. They're cool games. I like them both. But like I said, they're not high viewership games and stuff like that. But I had one night that worked out and got me my affiliate because Crossout did its first ever drop promotion where you got in-game drops, and it was pretty awesome. It was awesome. They did this first ever drop promotion, and it happened to be like right as I was still getting started for the most part. And I had a couple of people, Gore, for example, one of the guys that supports my channel, helps me out and all this kind of stuff or whatever, and he also is very knowledgeable about this stuff. I was still learning all this stuff, and he told me about how to do it and how to set up so that my stream could also allow for drops. And then Welly, another guy who streams Crossout, rated my channel with 160 people, and I was streaming Crossout, and it was all unplanned, and they rated it like almost 9 o'clock at night, like 8 something at night, 8:30 at night or something like that, or whatever it was. And I didn't want to let it go. I had 160 people watching, and I was just interacting with a ton of people. The chat was going crazy. It was pretty amazing. It was a wild feeling. It was very exhilarating and stuff. And I didn't want to end it, so I just kept going all night. I just said I'm just going to stay on as long as I can go on, you know, whatever. My intention was to try to stick with it 24 hours if I could. Unfortunately, it was a Thursday night when it started, so it went into Friday, and there was a couple of things I needed to get done during the business week, you know, like Friday afternoon. So I ended up logging off at like ending the stream at like 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. I went from like 8 o'clock at night to like 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. So yeah, it was a long stream, you know, and it was out of the blue. I wasn't prepped for it, so I was also getting pretty damn tired by then. But it was cool. I maintained the average the whole time, you know. I mean, sure, people came and went. I had over 1,000 different individual unique viewers during that stream, but it was really cool. And because of it, I got affiliate right off the bat, right out of that, because I was, at the time, I was averaging 100, and even with my previous streams only averaging like 2 or 3 each and all this stuff or whatever, my average jumped up to like 117 or whatever, 129 average, and I had already met all the other requirements anyway. Well, I got 110 followers in that one night too, so I was like, wow, that blew my mind. Of course, there's never been anything like that since, you know. It was that one time event, but it got me affiliate, and I was very thankful, and still am thankful to Welly for rating me that night, because that's what really got. I mean, I had already been doing it but only for like a month or whatever, and I wasn't getting the average up very well. I was only averaging like 2 to 3, and of course you need 3 at least. So I wasn't sure. I was like, how do I get that up a little bit more and all this kind of stuff or whatever. And so it really definitely skyrocketed, you know, the numbers for me. I mean, like I said, 110 followers in that one night too. So that put me well over what I needed. You know, I think I was at like 40 or whatever going into that night, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm at like 160, you know, so or whatever, 158 or whatever by the next day. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Warzone. All right, a buddy of mine, one of my followers, a buddy of mine, he told me about that game, and he said I should stream it and all this kind of stuff or whatever. I should at least check it out. I've never played it, Warzone. Yeah, I get it. That's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think anybody who does it, or not everybody, I guess, but a lot of people who do it, the streaming of the games and stuff, would probably think to themselves, it would be really cool if this could take off and I could be the next whatever, you know, super popular streamer and all this kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work if you're gonna put that kind of effort into it and everything. And I mean, it's a lot of work what I'm doing right now, because I do stream quite often, and I do try to put effort into my streams in general. Kenshi is pretty chill, so it's not as big a deal per se, but you know, other games like some of the other games and stuff, I try to put some effort into them and everything, and you know, so there is that factor. But having said that, it would be great if it took off, you know, but the reality of it is, if you go in with the expectation that it will, you know, it's like starting to play football and saying, oh, I'm going to play in the NFL. You may not, you know. Yeah, you're probably not. I mean, the odds are that you won't, you know. They can't get off that ridge. There's one that got off the ridge. What are you going to do? Really? Come on, Wolfies. That one guy was stuck up on the ridge. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the right mentality for it, honestly. I would say. You know, I mean, I feel like, I'm no expert, but I feel like that's the right mentality for it. It's just take it light and just kind of go, hey, if this works out for some people, cool. You know, and if people are entertained by it, better. And if people want to, you know, contribute, subscribe, donate, etc., or whatever, of course, you know, that makes it even better for you, at least. So, but yeah, going in it with the mindset that this is going to happen, you know, is not the most beneficial. You know, that oh, I'm going to become a professional streamer and all that stuff or whatever. That doesn't set you up for success at all. Come on, beakies. Come on. Pap, 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 pap. Pap, 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 pap. Come on, beakies. Pap, 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 pap. Pap, 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 pap. Gotta love it. Alright. Come loot this stuff. Where are you going? Come on back over here. That's fine. We'll get this one. Stop it. Hold your ground. Come back over here. There we go. Get him. Ah, ah. All right, cool. Everybody back here. These big things didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I was talking about, do you use the recruitable prisoners mod? I don't remember. Because I was reading a Reddit, and I get what they're saying, definitely. But it tends to make the game a little, it tends to be a little OP, you know? Or it can be, at least, depending on how you use it. Of course, you can police yourself. You know, it's nothing against... Is that what you want to do? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Oh, Leviathan. I've never fought one. Never even fought one. What is he doing right now? Is he eating something? No, this says patrolling. So, yeah, maybe I'll do the cannibal thing. I don't know. You seem to have this hang-up about cannibals, though. Now he's patrolling. I'm not here for the Leviathan, though. Yeah, see, I killed this whole group of big things before. Man, my crossbowmen are getting it on. Skin suits? Is that what gets you? I mean, I get it. Just saying. Yeah, the guy that captured Wendigo, he had a skin suit on. Alright, where'd all this beak that they all roamed up over there, huh? Okay. Oh, I got another one here, huh? Didn't even see him. He came running up on me. He ain't gonna want me. Well, what are you doing? You running away? Yep, running away. Alright. Come on. Come on, beakers. Like, for real. Oh, you're gonna run up there? Who are you attacking? Alright, come on. Well, we're going up into Catun now anyway. So it is on. I don't think so, samurai. Rekatatatatatatao. Rekatatatatatatao. Oh, you are heavily encumbered. What is weighing you down so much? Probably all that meat, huh? Oh, and this foul meat. Foul raw meat. Alright. Let's see about you. No, you can't do it. Ever tried befriending him? No. Are you talking about... Are you talking about, like, recruiting one? Like a recruitable prisoner? I know you can do that. supposedly. Or are you talking about the actual beak things themselves? I mean, like a faction. Like being allied with their faction or whatever it is. The gutters. That's what I'm saying. Oh, is there? Okay, well that's where I'm going. I'm going to move my base... Well, not move my... Set up a secondary base in Gut. And so you can befriend him, and then you're a friend with the beak things? Ah, buy them from the slave traders? I don't think I can do that. I am very much an enemy of the slave traders. So, I would have to be on good terms with the slave traders to do that. Yeah, I don't think that that's going to work, considering I'm at -75 with the slave traders. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to remedy that, and that's not something we're looking to do. This is specifically an anti-slaver campaign that is going on right now. Not him. Trade with Luca here. Yeah, Luca's weightless right now. Let's get him to carry all of that. That's fine. Yeah, no, that would be sweet. That would definitely be sweet. Trade with Korthos. Have him carry... Yeah, that'd be good too. I wasn't even thinking of it from the egg perspective, but yeah, absolutely. And then trade with... Where's the other big... Muggsy. No. Not you. Sego trade with Muggsy. Some of the... Whatchamacallem, some of the hivers will eat them. Otherwise, it's just wait. I know. And actually, right now, I don't need it, to tell you the truth. I mean, that's a fine point. I'm not heading back to the base. Otherwise, I would feed it to my animals. Yeah, I won't even take it right now. It's probably not worth carrying it. Oh, he didn't have it. He has the skins, which I do use the leather. So, you guys just walking up here? The head fishman, the fish guy? Yeah, I haven't been over to Fish Island before. No, in any playthrough, not just in this playthrough. I haven't been over there yet. I haven't even met any of the fishmen. No. Because when I used to play a lot, you know, the whole southeast portion of the map wasn't even added yet. It wasn't even completed. So, you know, so the Fish Island and all that stuff wasn't there yet. Like I said, it went to, I guess it basically went to just about here, maybe. It might have gone to Fish Island, I don't know. But if so, this was all on the very edge of what was completed. It was around here somewhere. So I never really came all the way over to the border of what was completed. I just stuck with over in this area for the most part, you know, back then. Because I didn't know what was completed or what wasn't over here. I just knew the map itself wasn't even done over here. Okay. Oh, this phone's dead. Wait one, please. Actually, give me 1 second. I gotta switch phones real quick. Just to get a different one. This one's dead. Be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that phone died. I wanted to see who the call was so I would know if I needed to take it, but as soon as it rang once, it just died. So I didn't get it. The fun challenge being the Fishman. I mean, it depends. As far as losing people if stuff goes wrong, it depends on the playthrough, you know? I'm not necessarily, averse to it specifically. I mean, sometimes things happen, I don't like it when it's storyline related or something like that, then that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. And by storyline, obviously, we know Kenshi really doesn't have a storyline, so it's whatever storyline you make of it. But if it's related to that, I don't mind it at all. Then it's part of the story that you lost somebody. That's all. When it's something like a game mechanic that screws up, I don't like that. I'll actually save scum that because, like when you have a guy who just gets stuck because of Kenshi's, pathing and gets stuck somewhere, and because of it he can't get to this other person that he's supposed to be healing that's just right there, but he can't reach him because he's stuck on something or whatever, which has happened to me before. And then the guy who is supposed to be healing dies because of it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Then I sit there and I go, no, we're going to do that again because that guy should have been healing that dude and that dude wouldn't have died otherwise. He only died because, the pathing screwed up or something like that. So I get it, in those kind of cases, I'm against that, so nice. Yeah, so I'm not against, if it, like I said, if it's storyline related, I'm not against it at all. I'm fine with it. Alright, so you don't get to just turn your back on me, Samurai. How are you even turning your back on me? Do you not realize that I'm literally standing here with an army of warriors and that several of us have very high, like 63,500 right there. Oh, wow, Squirrel doesn't have a thing anymore. 32,500, 27,500. We got some decent bounties on us. And it's all United Cities bounties. Wanted for so much stuff that the words are, like, over each other. Burglary, theft, assault, terrorism, looting, kidnapping. Come on now. Yeah. How do you... You guys are gonna ignore that because we killed that big thing? Is that why? Because we killed that big thing. Please, child, please. All right, what do we got? Who's gonna? Dusk, you have a backpack. Good. You're gonna be my looter for peoples. Where's that samurai? Where is that samurai? That was over here fighting. No, that's the big thing. I get that. Oh, here he is. I don't even want a Catun 1 polearm. I don't even care for it. High grade, I can make better. I don't even want your gear or your armor. Screw it. I'm past you. I'm past that. You would like to take a piece. And that other guy just keeps walking. He's like, sucks to be you, Fred. They picked you, not me. So... that guy keeps walking. Other dudes keep running down here. And that dude's just like, nah, I see nothing. I know nothing. Alright, now they're going to target him. And now, he still runs away. They targeted him, and instead of running down here, they ran away. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Ha 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 ha. That's a lot of green numbers on that dude. That's not yours. What are you talking about? We didn't even take anything yet. Why are you not attacking? Everybody else is attacking. You're not attacking. Tom from The Sims. That is your real name. You don't have anything special either. You know, I don't care about any of these guys' equipment. I just want to slaughter these people. There's lots of battling going on. There's a lot of people standing around watching just a few people battling. Because I have them all on hold. So they're just I like it though. Yeah. Some of these people are getting some good individual fight in. And you guys got this guy going on, huh? I'm hearing, this big thing. Oh, a couple more big things came to join the fight. Now what you got for me? Nothing. Alright, let's get the medical going. I will let a couple of these other folks take that. I don't even need the leather, honestly, right now. I'll just take the meat for now. At least that's edible. As is. What are you doing? Eating something? Yeah, you're eating a body. Oh. Ah. Whack, 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 whack. All your samurai are belong to us. Oh, this is a conscript. Yeah. Alright, we're going into town. Knock, friggin' knock. Hello. Don't you mind us. Bop, 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 bop. Don't fall off the cliff. Dumbasses. Bap, 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 bap. Just go after it. Come here.
Just get in there. Rah. Ah. Alright, so we've all slowed down because somebody has a slower travel speed now. Things aren't going well for this samurai who woke up. Ah! Ah! Beak things! Ah! Gotta love it. Hello? Well, first off, let me see something. Where are your Empire Noble Guard hooded dudes? Are they down here in the battle as well? See Samurai Gate Sergeant, Samurai Gate Guard. See just samurais. I'm not seeing Empire Noble Guard hooded. This is the Noble House. Are they all just inside? Who do we fight here? Samurai Police. Not a problem. Now let's go inside the Shinobi Tower and see if we can't... Do we have the ability to sleep here if we're members of the Shinobi whatever? Like, can Seigo use this? Maybe. He looks to be able to. Very good. Let's get whoever it is that needs sleep.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Hey, what's going on? A Vassin play? It's going well, thank you. We are assaulting Catun as we speak. Thank you very much for the follow. Always appreciated. Yes, yes. I do. It is on my channel page there. There's a link to it. There is a link to it there. It's just the Discord symbol itself that on the channel page links right to it. I think it posts sometimes in the chat bot as well, but I don't know. Sometimes it hit or misses a lot of that stuff. I don't think my settings are 100% up to snuff on that. Are you? You need to be taking the... Oh yeah? What's that? What's wrong with my branding graphics, or what is it that you could help with? What are you talking about? Ah, okay. Yeah. That'd be great. Is that something that you do? Is that your line of work, kind of, or at least side gig, your side hustle? All right. Yeah, no problem. I would definitely be interested in hearing what you have to say and seeing some of your works. That's cool. Excellent. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to see what you have to offer. I'm down. Okay, so while Iron King gets his leg all fixified, oh, what happened there? Or was that outside? That was outside. Okay. Big things going after it. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Yeah, I'll talk to you on Discord. No problem. I mean, obviously not right now. It's streaming currently, but you know, at a later point, we'll chat it up or something. All right, everybody else seems all right. Really, the only thing that was slowing us down, it looked like, was Iron King's leg injury, because we all started moving a lot slower, and not a fan of that, of course. So, all right. So the assault on here is going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. You won't get away with this. Yeah, we will. We'll get away with whatever we want to get away with. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, samurai police? Whack, 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 whack. You may not even make it to the battle, man. You can just keep getting shot by cross. You're done. You're already done. You're already out of it. Ta-ta. Ugh. You guys didn't even make it into melee. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? You nothing. Was Iron King, right? Yeah. Oh, here's here. Oh, he's good now. Cool. Come on back down, Iron King. All right. Where are you? Oh, conscript. Okay. Plap, 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 plap. Man, just shooting them down. All right. Let's not just do this via missile troops if we can avoid. Let's put you guys at the gate. You're our gate guard. Put you guys on top of all these. On top of these dudes. Put you 4 or 5 or whatever over here on top of these guys. Right, so you're gonna be at the guard with these other guys, or at the gate. I mean, guarding with these other guys. Oh, he's not on home? Oh, okay. That explains why he's been a part of all these fights. You're gonna have this little backup crew behind you. You guys will have some more dudes with them. Alright, they stand up like that dude. They just get chopped down. And then, where is Sego? Where is Sego? Oh, right there in the middle. Okay. What? Yeah, you're not that good at that. Here you go, Sego. Go pick that lock. All right. Open that door. Bodyguard. 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 Empire Noble Guard hooded, Noble Guard hooded, Noble Guard hooded, and Lord Shiro. Diplomatic cities. Or diplomatic status, excuse me, of the United Cities. More Noble Guard hoodeds. Several Noble Guard hoodeds. Lord Shiro. Oh, there ain't no talking to you now. Alright, back down you go, Segu. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, Sego went down. Stopped with the ranged. Get into the fray, buddy. Tom from the Sims, you need to get in the fray as well. There's a lot of red going on up here, huh? Igor, get into the fray. Pap pap. Ooh, Lord Shiro's. Ooh, he's pretty good. 108 attack. We're getting some people dropped now. Gorthos Furiosa. Optic. But they are losing people though. Get in on this guy. Dusk, get in on that guy. Now we got green numbers coming. Man, he's still up. Go off a ranged. Who are you shooting? Oh, this guy? Ooh. You guys could use a little bit more help up here, it looks like. We're hurting him, but he's still up. Where is Jewel? Jewel needs to go passive and start healing people. Slav Boy Jack, go passive and start healing people. Come off the hold and start healing people. You guys need to get in on this fight against Lord Shiro. Igor. Time for you to get in on this fight, looks like. Come get some, Igor. Pap. Him. Nice. Down he goes. Down he goes. Alright. Let me loot that dude. Take some money off of him. Catun 3. That'll work. I mean, it's worth grabbing. The medical is probably not bad either right now. These dudes suck. These regular bodyguards. The Noble Guard hooded are pretty decent. Yep, I am stealing from you. The hell? Oh, this guy's trying to throw me out. Oh, because they went unconscious. Okay. Yeah, let's attack that dude. What the fuck? What the hell? Loot. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna disarm him just to not have him be a threat anymore, etc. Alright. Where are people spread out yet? All over the city? No, they're, I mean, kinda. Just bring it back in a little bit. How are we doing up front? Still fighting some folks. Samurai, 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 samurai. Okay, you guys are good. Bring it in. Just bring it in with everybody, in fact. Good. Auto save, of course, whatever it's doing. Red is over a samurai gate guard, of course. Yeah, man. I'm sure you meant slaver, but yeah, I'll take it. I am. I'm gonna take this town down. Where's that Lord Shiro? There he is. Yeah, I got you. Totally got you. That's the goal. Oh, fat loot. I'll take that edge, Nodachi. That'll work. Fat loot. I'll take that. And I don't need this other stuff, so I'll take the food. A Red Rebellion by Lady Tanaka. It was the year of the harvest when the droughts hit the southern plains, but society remained complacent. The Traders Guild would surely lend their aid, but they'd never... Oh, I'm sorry. The Traders Guild would surely lend their aid. They'd never failed us before, after all. But days rolled by into weeks, and the aid never came. Opportunistic rogues had blocked the paths of the Traders Guild caravans, and the Empire citizens were left starving and panic-stricken. Sorry, I got glare in my eyes, so some of this is... I'm screwing up some of this. The few rations that the Empire finally received were snatched up by the most powerful of us. It was then that we shut ourselves off from the outer dregs. This was everyone for themselves now. There was no room for charity or pity, but disaster struck, and for the first time in our lives, desperation and death-fueled fear reared its ugly head. The power of the nobles was under threat as a violent revolt ensued. The ground ran red with blood, and like drowning rats clawing at a sinking ship, the desperate souls dragged us all down with them to their doom. Alright. I completely butchered all that, but whatever. Yeah, take that anyway. Always get some... I mean, I got plenty of hash back at the base, but like a ton of hash, but still, it's good. And the book is worth how much? Nothing? Alright, then screw it. Now, Igor. Take Lord Shiro, please. Thank you. Whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack. What do you got for me? Nothing? Got some people, more popo, trying to get in on this. Man, we have gone through some crossbow bolts today. That's for sure. Whoa. Welly's in a recovery coma. Alright. So, let's fix that. Jade, pick up Welly. Put him in bed. Who else is in any kind of anything? Nobody? Alright, everybody else is pretty decent. Stego could use some rest. And actually, Zara, you could use some rest yourself. Tom from The Sims. Could use some rest. Optic. Use some rest. Okabratsi. You could use some rest. Gorthos. You could use some rest. I think the rest of everybody else probably still manage without you guys, honestly. Yeah, big things that control this gate. Ah! Ah! That's weird. And conscript. Oh no, they're attacking others. Who are they attacking? This conscript. Look at him. He's just he's holding them all off. Look at him go. His stats are, he's not even taking any damage. He's fighting 4 big things. What the hell is going on here? He's just just moving around like that. That's awesome. He's a beast. Nobody messed with that guy. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Now we start looting up in here. I don't care about all that kind of stuff. Need to see if there's anything special. Other crap, whatever. Look at if there's places like that. Let's go, come on. There we go. Anything worthwhile? Eh. Some luxury items, whatever. I don't really care about all that stuff. Luxury goods, luxury goods. Pearl items, luxury goods. Goodness. More tons of luxury goods in this one, that's for sure. And pearl stuff. I'll take the food. Is this something we already know? It is. I don't care. Don't even care for it. Take this lock. Might as well, right? Improve my lockpicking skill. What's my lockpicking? It's only 40. Yeah, I definitely need to improve it. I'll take the food. Got an army to feed. Nothing else special on the first floor. Oh, there's a basket here. Nope. So we go upstairs. And upstairs we have fragment X, that's crap. We have auto save, of course, going on. We have a safe here that can be picked. Cool. Sago can come back down and join the group. Welly is doing better. Zara can come back down and join the group. Luca Brazzi is doing better. Tom from The Sims can come back down and join the group. Optic can come back down and join the group. We'll go ahead and have Luca Brazzi come on down. We'll have Welly come on down. And Gorthos, you can come on down. Alright, cool. I got this thing open apparently. Oh, cool. We'll take those books. Go to this safe and pick it. Ooh. Got it already, huh? Eh, we don't care about this. Do have this. A lot of rum. Take the food. I don't care about the rum. Did we ever pick it? We didn't even pick this one. Thought it was a table, I think, from the angle I was looking at it before. But we'll get it. Yeah, we're gonna get this. As soon as we get all this, we're gonna leave with the noble. We'll take them outside of the town. We will slay them. Then we should be able to leave the area, come back, and the town will be green. And it should be run by allies. Alright, everybody. Everybody in there. We got everybody out here. Oh, yeah. Before I even go, let's make sure. Because I searched all this stuff before, and I don't know if it repopulates. Because I stole a bunch of stuff from here before. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's all the same stuff. Yeah, because I left all the standard grade stuff. That's why I can tell. Oh, that's high grade. I mean, I could take it, but no need. No real need. I don't know if it repopulated it all or not, but if I go up to the 3rd floor, I think these are all just Catun level. Yeah. Yeah, none of this stuff is locked anymore either, so that tells you, like, even the safe and stuff, that tells you that it didn't repopulate. It's still the same way that it was when I did it. And this stuff's high grade, but it's not. I make better than that now anyway, so, okay. Oops. So let's bring this back down to here. And I think we should be able to just bail on out. Actually, before I do, yeah, you guys can fight them still some more. That's fine. But I want to go and check the 2 bars and see if there happens to be any. Because if there's any robots that I can recruit, then I will consider doing so. Classic surgeon. Yeah, these are United Cities faction people, so they are not my friends. I mean, I don't care. I'll take them out, you know, if it came down to it. But I think there's 2 bars. Yep. Conscript. I know I could get conscript, but that's not what I'm looking for. Looking for, yeah, can I talk to you? Can I can only, you're not United Cities, man. Come on, man. Can't be drifters or tech hunters or something else. I don't know, man. Dumb, stupid, dumb. All right. Then we're out. We're out. Beat things all over the place. We came, we did what we wanted to do. Luckily for us, the noble house wasn't way back in the back. Well, I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. Once the alarm's raised, all the guards come anyway. But because the noble house was up in the front, it was easy peasy. Empire peasants. Yeah, you better just walk on and ignore us. Act like we ain't even here. Don't even mess with us. This was my assault force. You know, like when Igor Assault comes to my camp with all his troops. Well, instead, I came to... your city. With my troops. Alright. You can do ranged. Actually, here. Let me just do everybody on ranged. Oh, that's not everybody. Do everybody on ranged. Thank you. Come on, big thing. And you're down. And you're down. All right. Who was it? Dusk? It wasn't Dusk even. I think it was Sago. Yeah, he's how encumbered is he? He's moderate. It's not too bad. What level are these? Catun 3, Catun 1. Just toss that thing. I don't even care for it. Don't even need it. Don't even need a Catun 1. Get that meat. Yum, yum, yum. All right. And Igor right here with the enemy. That was like too easy, actually. Yeah, I mean, between the recruitable prisoners mod allowing us to have a bunch of tough dudes anyway, and then the amount of training that I put into them and everything, and the size base that I built, and then you know, with the level of our armor craftsmen and weaponsmiths at this point, being able to make sure all our people are outfitted really well, and then with the Take Over the World mod, you know, and then the fact that in this, just like at Drifter's Last, the noble house is like right there by the gate, so you just barely come in, you get to go into the noble house and fight them and take them down and take that. Don't get me wrong, he was a tough fight, this guy who's now playing dead, but nevertheless, still. Alright, so he's playing dead, so here's how I get past that. Take that. You have terrible thieving skills, so the rest of us will... What's his martial arts? Oh, it's only a 3, so yeah. Good. Yeah, we took his ass down again. We'll wait till he gets near conscious here again. Ooh, got a bunch of red there. Dun, 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 dun. So there you go. Like just the meat. There you go. And Jewel. I guess nobody is all that hurt. This guy playing dead again? He is. Justice. Try to steal his stuff, please. And get caught again because you have terrible thieving skills. Whack, 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 whack. It's gonna take a little while. Apparently, from the looks of things. How's everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. I'm gonna put this on fast forward. On triple speeds. Justice. Try again, please. Oh, you managed to make it, huh? Okay, we'll try it again. There you go. Whack. Damn it. There you go. Alright, that was a good hit. He'll play dead again, I'm sure. Let's try it again. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack, whack. There you go. Sure, I'll play that again. We gotta kill this guy. He gets knocked unconscious so fast. I'm not getting opportunity to do really heavy damage on him. See? I mean, and down he goes again. At least it's not for an extensive period of time because his wounds are still pretty superficial overall. No. Can't let him run. Bring him back over here. All right, when he gets to playing dead again. Come on. Oh. Get my jacket back, because it accidentally double-clicked, of course. Playing dead? Of course. Nope. Come get him. Bring him back out here. Drop him down. Playing dead. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh no. Damn. All right. Who else? Sego, come get the meat off of this thing, please. Good, good, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, you know what we do need? What I should do, right? This is them, and it does provide some protection. Oh yeah, a little bit, I guess, not much, but still. Let's just take it off of them anyway. That doesn't provide any protection, so that's fine. That's the thing I keep taking just to get them to wake up. Like that. Damn, he's already out? Yeah, he is. That was quick. It was real quick. Alright. Oh, playing dead. Nice. Very good. What is going on over here? Who's fighting? Wolves. Dinner for wolves. Alright. Dark. I don't want to lose this guy in the dark. Alright. I'll get him there. Where the hell is he? Is he under this thing? Yep. Come on. We gotta slaughter this dude. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. I have it on fastest speed, so at least it's going through the unconscious period relatively quick. Two and 0. Critical. Playing dead, though. Come on. Trying to get him actually dead. Or at least to the dying stage. If I can get him to dying, then that's fine, because nobody's going to help him, so he'll actually die. That's the goal. If I can get him to that point, then we can leave this area and come back, and Catun will be no longer held by the United Cities. That is the goal. Oh my God. Good Lord, just not even letting them, just letting them walk away, huh? That should help. We're getting them there. It's weird, you know, it's for such a brutal game in a lot of other aspects, like how quickly you can be enslaved, etc., and the beatdowns that you get on a regular basis, and how everything aggroes on you, and all this kind of stuff or whatever, and how creatures will eat you alive and all this kind of stuff. You can't actually kill somebody who's just unconscious. It won't let you do it, which is just, it's so, I mean, you've knocked him unconscious. You can't just do like a killing blow on him or anything like that. Can't do it. You have to keep playing this game. You know, and it's just brutal. It's like he's laying right there, knocked out. This is not a forgiving land. Why can I not just stab or whatever? Can't do it. Because all of a sudden that would be wrong? I don't know. It's annoying. The good thing, at least, is that we've damaged his right leg to the point that he can only limp off, so he can't run away. So even if he does try to go away, and I don't, and my guys don't attack him right off. Oh, now he's got my hood like that. Give me my damn hood back. Then at least, you know, I have plenty of time to be able to attack him and whatnot, because he can only limp away. See, now his chest, his stomach, and his head are all in the negatives too, so that's good. That also, though, means that his unconscious time period that we have to wait for is longer. But it's not super long yet. It's not like it's at 2800 yet or anything like that, so... But now we're getting into the 130s and stuff like that instead of just 30. or whatever, like it was in the beginning. And it's counting fast, at least 7s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s. We'll get there. Critical, playing dead, we'll loot again, tries again, get caught because we have a very low thieving skill on this character intentionally so that I can trigger these, you know, waking up people who are playing dead stuff. That's why I have a character who does not have a high thieving skill on purpose. Most of my others at least have like a 30 or so, because I do have a training item in my camp that allows you to train up to like level 30. But I tried to intentionally keep a couple of folks who have low thieving skills just so they would get caught when they try to thieve, when they try to loot off of somebody, because that counts as thieving, as stealing something. So it triggers a thieving check, and if they have a low thieving skill, then it'll say, oh, you got caught stealing, and then he'll get up from playing dead. So that's what you want. You don't always want everybody to be very skilled. Nope. Critical, playing dead, loot. He didn't catch me that time, so I'll put it back, and now he caught me. Down he goes again. His blood is recovering. He's not at a blood loss anymore. You know, he was like halfway down almost, or something like that. About halfway down. And he's recovering his blood loss. Not for much longer. We're just gonna outright kill him eventually here. Yeah, his blood's good. But his head, chest, stomach, and right leg are still all in the negatives. Playing dead, loot, gets caught, fight is on, down he goes. Just gotta get it there. Just gotta get it there. Why do I have a feeling I'm running out of time? It's 3 o'clock. My time, Eastern time. I don't have too much longer, but at least I believe I've accomplished what the goal was for the day, which was mainly to... I mean, all I have to do after this is get these guys maybe to mourn, you know? But we will have defeated Catun once this guy's dead. If I can find a false spider, or a false scorpion, I mean, as they are called, then I would gladly go and take this dude and drop him unconscious near the false scorpion and let it eat him alive. And I know that they're around here. I would do it. I'd totally do that. Is that rude? Seems rude. Seems like it might be a little rude. I don't care though. Whack. Down he goes. Actually, you know what? If he gets up and walks away again... Well, Justice will have to be over here to do this, but Spade can be over here. Where's Squirrel? Where's Squirrel? Oh, right there. He can be over here. Welly can be over here. All of you guys can be set to that. And then if he wants to fight, okay, he doesn't want to fight. Where is Sego? Alright, you stay here. It's fine. Let him walk for a minute. Oh, never mind. He came over at us. Alright. Dumbass. I was gonna let him try to walk as if he was going back to the city. We will slaughter every one of you doggies. And Sego. Get some doggy meat. Actually, those two. That's a big wolf. Oh, these are bone dogs versus boneyard wolf. Got it. That's why it's bigger. I was like, damn. And all kinds of meat and bones. Teeth, not bones. Goodness. Goodness. Alright, where's our guy? Right here? Yeah. Hard to see even. Alright, down he goes again. Alright. Come on. Alright, Squirrel. Justice. Welly, Spade, Jewel. Slowboy Jack. Prepare your crossbows if he leaves. Oh, never mind. Nobody even had a chance to. Justice does have a crossbow, right? Yes. Forgot to make him unranged. All the others were unranged, but they didn't have a chance to shoot before Justice ran over there and took the dude out. Alright. He tries to go past us. Now. Now. Slowboy Jack. Welly, Jewel, Spade, Justice, and Squirrel. Shoot him. Shoot him, please. Damn it, are you kidding me? Why are you guys not? Just go get him. I hate when they don't do that. I'm gonna get this guy. He just takes forever. What does the best bleed? What weapon does the best bleed that I could hit him with? I want to do him. I want to hit him with a lot of damage. That's a picked up the wrong thing. Alright. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Takes forever to kill. I wish they had just a freaking knife a guy in his sleep action, but they don't have that. Still unconscious. Just unconscious. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 0. Critical and playing dead. Now he is dying. Now the question is, will he stabilize? We need to let him die. His stomach is at minus 95. That's good. That's really good. That's a good... I think at minus 100, he's dead, right? Yeah, that's a dangerous wound getting worse. The head. Dangerous wound getting worse. The chest. Stomach is a critical wound. If it doesn't get medical treatment, you will die. That's what I'm hoping for. I have it on fastest game speed right now. It's at minus 91, minus 90. It's getting better. It's healing. Minus 89. How's he going to die if it heals itself? Because he was healing there for a moment. Now it's at minus 89. It's not getting any worse. Alright. Here's where I want to find... I'd love to find... What's over here? Wolves? Cool. Aw. You guys are gonna run past us? You're gonna literally run past us. I just dropped you some food. You just ran right past us. Alright, I need to find a false spider. Actually, you know what? You put that down. Sago, you can get him, please. Alright, the rest of you guys just hang out for a minute. Oh, Sago. You are encumbered from the looks of things. Yeah, you're heavily encumbered, actually. That's fine. If you can find a false spider, it'll be worth it. Why am I pausing? I don't know why I'm pausing. Just to look around. Here's some these things. Ah. Alright, well, I guess I'm killing that one. Skin spider, but it didn't work out. Here's some beak things. I'll take more meat. Oh, where did I put them? Right here. There you go. Get after it. Eating the body. Yes, please. Oh, you guys, come on this way. Eating the body. I wish to ensure that that is indeed happening. Being eaten alive, yes. Please, 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 please. Get him. Nice. Keep it going. Don't let us distract you. We're going to hang out back there just so I can watch this happen till it is done. Right leg is gone. Blood loss is happening significantly. Get there. Get there, yes. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, now they're all going to join in. Dead. Dunzo. Finally. Finally, yes. Now they're really eating the body. Negative. Just flying down there. I like it. So now he is dead. So now we should be able to move on toward Morn. That is our goal. Oh, you really gonna come after me, Wolfie? All right. I'll take that meat. We're gonna divvy this meat up a little bit among some people. Who are some hivers who could use some meat? backpack, but here, you can take some meat at least. I don't know if you can eat it or not, but you can take some meat. Take some meat. What are you guys shooting at? Die, doggy. Rawr. Oh, it didn't even come to kill me. It just came to eat the corpse. Sego will come loot that for meat too. And take some bones. Did he not take the bones off the other? He did not. The teeth, I mean. Sasquatch. Not Furioso. Sasquatch can take some meat. Oh, look at this. Man, those things are a kilo each? Wow. And Igor, you can take some meat. Ah, you're way weightless. Like, supremely weightless. Igor, take those things too. You're still weightless. Absolutely. Now. Yeah, we're good. We're moving again. Alright, we're off. We're headed to Morn. If we can get there, that's going to be our forward staging. Where we're going to wait until the next crew, the other half of the caravan. Because we've done our job. Alpha Company's job was to defeat Catun. We defeated Catun, killed the noble. Now we head toward Morn. Bravo Company, along with some of our production personnel, because we won't need to keep as much production personnel back at the city. Bravo Company is basically escorting our production personnel, our production folks, to Morn. They don't have to conduct the military operation against Catun, so all they have to do is get to Morn. Which I believe is right up there. Inside there? Inside that big thingy? Oh, there's some pretty gigantic bits of debris. Yep, there's the city. Why is Wendigo always falling behind? He's always the last to start moving. I like that. They even put walls all the way along the bottom there. I didn't even realize that before. I guess. But it's there, yeah. Now, I'm not happy about the fact that there are slave cages out here. Or at least prisoner cages, I should say. Tech hunters. Tech hunters. We're cool with the tech hunters. So we should be okay here. They said don't go inside this place, though. It's abandoned headquarters. Of course, I don't think it's anything we couldn't handle right now. I mean, look at the force I brought with me. Ooh, are there recruit... it's conscript. What in the... Nice! That's cool. And different. Oh yeah, we can get some more skellies here. That's good. I love it. Love getting me some skellies. For so many reasons, but man, my walls mainly. Oh, there's some battle going on out here. Oh, hell yeah. Nomad, iron spider pets. What were they fighting? Security spider pet. That's down, dying. Oh, looks like wolves. Dinner for wolf. That one's dying as well. Here, do I have stuff to save it? I do. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go help out your security spider pets. Because we've gotten into some bad rep situations a couple times with nomads. And I want to try to help them out. See if I can't repair my reputation a little bit. Keep this one from dying too. It'll start rebooting on its own once you get it to a certain point. There you go, see? There you go, you're welcome. Well, the only reason that we've had some problems with nomad reputation, faction reputation, by the way, is because first off, let me slow this down a little bit. Is because I got some cool different skeleton options in here. Is because when we would attack some of the United Cities, sometimes the nomads were trying to heal up the samurai, and then the samurai, and then eventually they tried to stop us, especially if we tried to kidnap somebody or something. You know, I mean, by kidnap, you know, take a prisoner who we could then use recruitable prisoners to get that kind of thing. You're not here for the drink, so you must be here to hire. Or, of course, you're here on shady business with the ninjas. My lips are sealed. Anyway, I'm available for hire, whatever your business. My price is 6,000 cats. Sounds good. You're hired. I like it. Interesting. Take the clothes off of that. Look at that. Look, it's got like a Groot face. It looks like Groot. 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 I like it. I should totally make it Groot, in which case I would have to have it taller. And probably thinner. I'm gonna give him action Groot face. He's ready. He's ready to quick draw on somebody. Say his skin tone. Kind of pinkish there, huh? That's dark. Make him kind of reddish like that. I like it. I like it a lot. The shoulders set like. Neck position. Up a little bit more. That's good. I like him. I'm gonna call him Groot. I'm gonna call him Grootbot. Grootbot. Yeah, he's good. Grootbot. Excellent. Come on out here, Grootbot. Your skills probably are lacking. Yeah, your skills are lacking. Here, actually, don't come up there yet. Come in here and talk to the barman. Because you need to sell that crap that you're carrying. All of it. Sell all that junk. You don't need it. It's junkity junk junk. And we don't need it. Oh, you know what? Does Sego have... Or, Sego has some... What is this? Research already known, research already known. Let's go sell those. We don't need those. And then Dusk will come in and sell some stuff. Sell. This is location already known. Sell. Human teeth, not necessarily. Whatever. Well, they're not worth anything, so you're not going to get anything for that. We get some for those animal claws. Sell them. Oh, we have weapons to give to Grootbot or whoever else. Igor has the other animal teeth, and then Dusk has some other looted stuff. That's good, that's good, that's good. Here, sell that. No problem. I don't care if it's... Yeah, it's not worth that much here, but whatever. At least it gets it out of our possession. I don't really care. Igor, show me your goods. Take those. Nice. We can sell off a bunch of this meat. We don't need all this meat. I mean, it's edible by, hivers and stuff, but it's not necessary. Who else had a bunch of the meat? I don't even remember. I want to say Midnight. Yep. Midnight has some. Sell off some of that meat there. I think we still have some raw meat though, but whatever. Here, let's talk to this conscript. You don't look like you belong here, Romer, but then neither do I. A bar is useless to a being that cannot drink after all, isn't it? Enough of my musings. This is a place for banding up, and I'm looking for work. I charge 6,000 cats. You are hired, buddy. I like your look. I like your color. What is that, purple? It's nice. Ooh, you got all kinds of colors, huh? I like the purple. That's kind of cool. You're not seeing that very often. Got some greens. Got all kinds of options. I like it. I'll stick with your stance. You're gonna be... You almost look like you have like little pinchers on the side here, like you're a mantis or something. I mean, you know, like little mandible things or whatever on the side. I think mantises have those, don't they? I think so. I'm gonna make that mantis. Sounds good. Mantis, go sell your useless crap. You have crap, and because of it, you need to get rid of it. This dude's awesome. Oh, I love him. Why am I not able to... You're looking for recruits. If you're a hiring drifter, I'm available. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're awesome. Oh, you got like fly face. Look at those with the eyes off to the side like that. It looks like these big flies. Yeah, let's change your idle stance. Oh, I love it, the fact that you're huge. That's even more mo beta. Fly. What would be... I guess flybot. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know another. I don't know the word for fly in another language that might be cool for a name for him. No, I'll just stick with flybot. That's fine. Works for me. What about skin tone? What are your options? Pretty much the standards for the others. I like the dark like that. He's huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Show me your goods. Just sell that cheat. I like it. Flybot is enormous. What's your deal? Yeah, I'll take you. I love these different bot options that that some mods have allowed. Now this one looks like an ant in the face. I like it. And its skin tone options. You can go green, the purplish, whatever. You can go back to green, whatever. I think a green and purple. And bot, I guess, right? Why not? We'll call it that for now. I'm not going to exchange stuff later on if I need to, but it is interesting that they made all of these look like insects and stuff. Alright. There are more skellies here for hire. Talk to. Yes. Join us. Alright, you're pretty standard. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think I have a batai.
I don't think so. I might, though. So let's do it. Baltic. I don't know. Just making up names. Sell your crappy wakizashi. Get on out there. Yeah, I love the fact that I can hire some more skellies. I do have an Eric, I know that. It's not a bot, it's not a skelly, it's a person. So, just making up a name again. Yeah, I'm gonna hire all these guys that I can, obviously. As you can see, my intention is to have several of these to add to my other ones that I already have. You're fine as is. Soto is good. I don't think I have a Soto, so we're good. And sell your crap, because it's crap. I don't even want to deal with having to remember to sell it later. And Hezrick, I think I do have a Hezrick. Let's see, let's make him I don't know. Ta-da. I don't know. What was it? It used to be in the CRT monitors. Used to oh, here we'll just call them that. Digos. Get rid of this crap, crap, and crap. This was a very successful little stop. I'm so glad that I made it. Are you a guard? You're a guard. Is there anybody upstairs? I think I looked, right? There's nobody upstairs. There seems to be people coming down from upstairs constantly, but there's nobody actually upstairs. Sweet deal, people. We got ourselves a whole new slew of recruits out of this. I especially like the looks of some of these newer ones that I've never seen before. It's awesome. Mantis, Group Bot, Ant Bot, Flybot. They're like part of the Robot Avengers here. Okay, midnight. Actually here, possible spy. You're going to carry Flybot. Shake. You're carrying Digos. Digger. Go get cassette, please. Furiosa. Baltic, please. Mr. Grimm. You got Antbot. Tinesh. Carry Mantis, please. Larkin. Let me get a loot bot, please. I mean, group bot. Loot bot. Zara Jade, you're going to carry Soto, please. Because none of them have their athletics built up fast enough to keep up with us otherwise, I don't think. So, we're going to have to carry them.
Although, right now, I guess it really didn't matter because this crew is going to hang in Morn for a little bit. Oh, nice. A Tech Hunter shop. Even better. I mean, Tech Hunter shop. Well, it says Tech Hunter shop. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're going very fast. Then again, I also have it on normal speed now. How many new backpacks do I need? Actually, you know what? I'm going to need to really tell here. Alright, so first off, squads. Let's put all of these dudes in the same squad now. Alright, all of those guys. We're going to put all the ones from the bottom of here. 3 of them as well. Let's go ahead and just move this whole thing up. Behind Alpha Company. So we can move our new ones into there. That's good. What do we got? 8. So we need 8 there. Plus, we need how many others? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We need 18 and 8. We need 26 new backpacks. Just to satisfy the group that we have currently. Assuming that this is a place you can buy backpacks, which it may not be. I mean, it's got the same symbol on it. Here to buy, show me your goods. Yes, backpacks. Thank you. Thank you. I need backpacks. 1, 2. Any other smalls? 3, 4, 5. That doesn't bode well. 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 26, man. Alright. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm not going to get the really big ones. They're just obnoxiously large. So we'll be short 3 people. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, ultimately speaking. What about these maps? Location already known, already known, already known, already known, already known. These blueprints already known. Ashlander storm goggles. I thought I had those. Thought I had that. Oh, the Ashlander something, but it could be hat or something like that. I don't necessarily need that either, though. Map known. Map of vein. Alright. Known. Known. Already known. Already known. Misunderstood nomads. My tips community seems calm and now they can continue on their way, screaming around as they ran. These people have been the victims of some kind of horror and became unhinged. Minds are broken in their violent feral. This is all I can say for sure. Don't follow Dr. Swimmer's advice. That's how our last captain got stabbed. The place was hilarious. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, these things. Known, 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 known. Dust coat. Isn't it like, that's just that, right? Yeah. I mean, I could buy it. Why not? Whatever. Alright, sure, whatever. For whatever reason, I don't already have it, apparently. Okay. So, let's go ahead and learn that. Learn that. And now I gotta divvy up a bunch of backpacks. Well, I know Heavily needs one. I'll take that. Larkin needs one. He'll take that. Darkov needs one. I'll take that. Tower needs one. I'll take that. Manic can take that. Gorthos, I think, has one. He does. Shake could use one. Take that. Teach. I'll take a little bit smaller one. Raven. She could use one. Luca, I know, has the large one. Yeah, same thing with Muggsy. Wendigo can take that. Mr. Grimm, take that. Gorillo, I'll take that. Slot Boy Jack, I know, has one, but I'm just double checking anyway. Optic can take that. Tom from The Sims can take that. Uncle Jose, there you go. Tinaj, there you go. Pollock. I don't think that big one. Whatever. Hitting. We're gonna take that one. Grizzly. There you go. Digger. Take that. Oh, no, hon. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, you're good. Rook already has one. Dusk has one. Freaks has one. Kaketsu has one. Midnight has one. Briosa has one. Beavis has one. Zara Jade has one. I think everybody else has one. Except for now, we get into the new folks. Who are we fighting? Oh, this thing. Nice. It's just in the town. Oh, they're just ignoring it. That's awesome. Take the meat, man. Arby's, we have the meat. Squirrel, back to your farming out. Oh, you gave group bot one. Let's give Mantis one. Let's give Flybot one. And we'll give Degauss. Oh. Degauss has one. Oh, yeah, that's right. He came with one. So some of them came with one, I forgot. So give Soto one. Cassette came with one. Baltic gets one. And that leaves us really with only one that we need. Not bad. What is the fight going on over here? Wolves? Yeah. Perfect. We'll just stand up here. And we've made it to Morn, which is excellent. What we're going to do from here is the plan. Oh, it's already showing green. Nice. Catun has indeed flipped. Perfect. It's already showing. I thought we would have to go back to it, but it appears that we did not have to. It flipped on its own. So there you go. Good deal. Or maybe we were far enough away when we got him killed and then came out. I don't know. Whatever the case was, it worked though, and it is green. So another United Cities town flipped green. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm very happy with that. So the goal here is this crew is going to hang out in Morn. The next plan of action is that the folks that are back at the base are going to pack up a supply caravan. Most of my production guys are just going to carry supplies, basically. And Bravo Company, the other troops there, are going to escort them. And so what we've got is we have... Bravo Company has 40 people in it. They're going to act as the armed escorts for this other group. These KE guys, that's the Keen Edge, that's the wall guards. They're at Keen Edge at my main base. They're going to stay there. But the ones that are labeled as Gut, they're going to come with Bravo Company. And the majority of the production teams as well. Probably all the production teams. And between the production guys and the Gut, which will be turret guards, those two groups, which is 56 people, they're going to carry the majority of the supplies. They're going to have a 40-man defense team, and of course the pets are going to come too, except for Mauler. Mauler's going to stay there at Keen Edge. But yeah, the other pets are going to come with them as well. And they will all meet up with this crew here in Morn. I think that's going to be a large force. It's going to be 90 people or something like that. Is that right? Yeah, it's going to be like 90 something people or 100 people. They're all going to march past here, come the same route basically that we came, right up past Catun, and then straight to Morn. Shouldn't be much of a problem. You're going to have such a large force. There'll be no issues. And they'll get here no problem. And then once they're here, Alpha Company here, well, we'll probably move forward into Flat Lagoon area. All of us. You know, maybe in 2 different waves again, just so I don't have to control so many people at one time. Maybe even 3 different waves, I don't know. But once we get to Flat Lagoon, then we're going to go through Stove's Gamble here. And our objective is to go up through the Unwanted Zone up toward Black Scratch. Once we get to Black Scratch, we will start to we'll ensure that we have enough construction materials to really get started on our base, whether it's stuff that we already brought with us or anything we might need to pick up, any last minute items we might need to pick up at Black Scratch. And then we will move up to Gut and set up our base right at the end of this road here. And from there, we will be... Well, we're probably going to clear this area behind us first of United Cities involvement and whatnot. And then once that's cleared, we're going to start moving against Slave Farms, South Stone Camp, and Slave Market. Once those are cleared, then it'll be on to Hang, Tengu's Vault, Stoat, Heft, Stone Camp here, Show Bataille there, probably Bark, I'm sure that's United Cities as well, Port South, Port North, if those are United Cities, I don't know. And then once all that's done, we'll probably move back down this way and go against the Reavers, because they're slavers as well. And then once all that's done, we may move forward and set up another base, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe in the Skim Sands or something like that. And we will operate against the Holy Nation from there. Or maybe in Skinner's Rome, I don't know, something like that. But that's all down the road. Our more immediate goal is going to be to get the rest of the folks from our main base to mourn here as well, other than the guys that we are leaving behind at Keen Edge, which are just turret guards and mauler to mine the gate, and that's about it, you know, so be easy, you know, and then we'll be setting up our next base up in Gut when we can get there. But until then, we're coming up on 4 hours in the stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for tuning in. Anybody who has tuned in, definitely appreciate you joining me on this. This is Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Thanks for tuning in, like I said. And feel free to check out previous parts of this story over on the YouTube channel. It is also called Secret Squirrel Games, but 3 separate words as compared to on twitch.tv/Secret Squirrel Games. It's all one word. And it bears this same logo as this. And make sure you check it out over on YouTube as well as here on twitch.tv. If you're watching this on YouTube, then obviously come on over to twitch.tv and hit follow over on Twitch, and you'll be notified when I go live with this or any other game in the future. And if you are if you subscribe to the channel over on YouTube, you'll also be notified when I post videos over there. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining the community. I had a couple of new followers. That's great. I appreciate you guys' addition to the community. As always, feel free to speak up on the Discord, or on the Discord too. I do have a Discord channel too. Yeah, absolutely. That's on the twitch.tv channel page. You can just click the link and see that as well. But feel free to speak up in chat as well anytime on twitch.tv. Love to hear from you guys. Otherwise, take care though, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Whoa, hold on. Let me do some of the obligatory stuff first, which is, of course, I have to save the game. Got to do that. And then other than that, I will see you later. Take it easy. Have a good evening. Bye now.